Alright. Kind of at a secondary central hub here. But, more importantly, you got that. I'm wondering if it's worth it to... I'll do the shooting gallery later. I was never very good at it to begin with, so... Stranger, you could have just run over there with your knife. There's a grenade in there. You can have it, man. Ooh, bear ammo. Trying to remember the next sequence of events. Stranger, you didn't have to just run up to me and check your inventory. Stranger, you don't have to reload right in... Alright, this travesty needs to be addressed. Alright, Ashley. When we go down this hallway, it's important that you don't do anything really... Hey, focus! Focus! It's important that you don't do anything really stupid, okay? Whatever you do, don't do anything stupid.
You all right?
I'm fine! Leave me alone!
Ashley, wait! Ashley!
What's going on?
Don't worry, Ashley. I'm coming for you.
What did I just say?
Hunnigan, what happened? The transmission got cut off. Salazar, how'd you...
We've jacked the line. We didn't want you telling everyone any unnecessary information.
Where's Ashley?
Ah, so she fell into one of our wonderful traps. We'll make sure we find her. Don't you worry about her. Oh yes, I let our miserable insects out for some exercise down in the sewer.
Thanks. That should keep me company, 'cause boredom kills me.
I look forward to our next encounter. In another life.
It really kind of seems like they're just talking at each other. So, one theory that I have heard is that the Plaga might have exerted some modicum of control over Ashley during that little section, because otherwise that would make no sense for her to do those events, for her to do those actions that she did. And the only problem with that is Salazar is talking as though he didn't know that was the thing that was supposed to happen. I got an Ovisador for you right here. I think these enemies are cool. I also think they're pretty easily dispatched. Because you can kind of aim at them and see where the laser is. Ha ha ha! Nothing feels better than doing that. Take a Velvet Blue. Take some handgun ammo. I don't know why the frame rate is so garbage right now. It's like it's this section. I need my shotgun again. I have a feeling some bullshit's about to happen. Oh yeah, you can see the bullshit right there. Right about there. Well, that didn't work. I don't know why I thought I would. Oh my god. Okay, that actually got me. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? I heard him. There he is. Wow, look at that frame rate drop. It's so weird that's happening. Luis's memo.
There are some parasites that have the ability to control their hosts. It's basic knowledge among biologists, but not much is known about how the parasites do it. Studying these parasites specifically might reveal some clues as to how the powers of the Las Plagas work, and perhaps provide more information on the victims of the Las Plagas, the Los Ganados.
The plague. The cattle. You've got to stop this, guys.
Here's a list of some parasites that have the ability to manipulate the behavioral patterns of their hosts. Dicrocolium. Once a larva of this parasite migrates to the ant's esophagus, it alters the behavior of the ant. When the temperature drops in the evening, the infected ant climbs to the top of a plant and clamps onto a leaf using its mandibles. It stays there immobile until the next morning, placing the ant where it's most vulnerable to be eaten by a burrowing herbivore such as sheep.
What? Browsing herbivore. One can... Ah yes, the rarely seen underground sheep.
One could conclude that the parasite is manipulating the host's behavior to make its way into the body of its definitive host. Galactosimum. The larva of this parasite makes its home inside the brain of a fish, such as the yellowtail and the parrot bass. Once infected, the fish make their way up the water surface while they swim until they're eaten by seabirds. Once again, this peculiar behavior can only be explained by the parasite's desire to get into the bodies of seabirds. Leochorgidium. These parasite sporocysts develop in the snail's tentacles. The sporocysts are vivid in color and pulsate continually, somewhat like a worm. Surprisingly, the infected snail makes its way to the top of a plant where it is more visible to the eyes of birds, therefore more likely to be eaten. Once eaten by a bird, the parasite will complete its metamorphosis into an adult. Oh, very fascinating. Anyhoozle. Yes, you might remember brain-controlling or superorganisms from The Last of Us, which will come out like 7 years in the future from this game. I don't trust it. So first we have to drain the water. That is one hell of a pump. Yes, we want the butterfly lamp. I ain't got shit. Oh, so ugly. 3 green herbs. Nobody should use this. Getting rid of this as soon as I can establish canon. Any bugs? You! Oh, god damn it. That's how we solve problems. That's how we kill frame rates. It looks like the frame rate problem is tied to its death animation. Interblurring. It's probably a combination of that being sub-optimized and me injecting into this process to record. Ha! It seems if I don't look at it, it's not that big a deal. You want to keep your eye out for these albino ones, because they normally drop a unique item. Which I hope that was an albino one, because otherwise I'll look like an asshole. I'm an asshole.
Are you albino? I hope you are. You weren't. You were just pale. Lame. Huh. You've almost caught up to Ashley. Oh god, I just remember we have to do an Ashley section after this. Sorry, we have to do the Ashley section after this. Huh. Good shit. I hope I have the hand grenade from earlier. I don't. Ha! Oh, that's funny. Oh no, he's getting away! Yeah, you need a regular hand grenade for that. If you want to get all the goodies. I'm feeling there's dudes behind me. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah, that's what we like to call iframes. That should not have worked. Action bombs. Yeah, I know, I'm working on it. Alright, how many guys are actually here? This weapon is too powerful. I hope I didn't accidentally kill the merchant. Ugh, the definition of being hoisted by your own petard, blowing up one of your allies. No, he's fine, folks. Where? The Castellan memo. No, Castellan? For many years, the Salazar family has served as Castellans of this castle. However, not everything is bright, for my ancestry has a dark past. Long ago, there was... Oh, sorry.
Long ago, there was once a religious group that had deep roots in this region called the Los Illuminados, the Illuminated. Unjustly, however, the first Castellan of this castle took away their rights and powers. As a follower of this religion and as the 8th Castellan...
What is this voice?
I feel that it was my duty as well as my responsibility to atone for that sin. I knew the best way to atone for this sin was to give the power back to those who we once took it away from.
The Los Illuminados. God, this is so annoying. As expected, it took a little time, but we were able to rejuvenate the once sealed Las Plagas. There, see? With this success, I was one step closer to the revival of the Los Illuminados. You're doing so well. The reason why I released the Las Plagas from deep under the castle and gave them to Lord Sadler was not only to repay for the sins of my ancestors, but I felt certain that the Lord would... Oh, sorry. I've just heard all this before. To save those that have sinned with the power of the Las Plagas and to cleanse their souls, creating a world without sinners. The way it was meant to be. Once cleansed, they would become one of the many ganados where they would find their reason to live.
And after the Lord has succeeded in creating the world in which he has envisioned, then the sins of my Salazar family will be atoned for. So that's just explaining how the Lost Plagas were unleashed. They were an ancient organism that were long forgotten, buried away,